Another no ball. And pulled away. Fine leg. Drops that one. They come back for the second. So back-to-back no balls here from Zaid Ali. Overstepping on two occasions. This early on, the toss was won by 7 district juniors, and they decided to bat first against a formidable Karwan cricket club. Zaid Ali just struggling with his run-up. Back-to-back no balls and another free hit for Tanish Suri. On the other end, they got Farman Ali opening the batting, made 60 odd the other day, played well. Tanish Suri has to open today. Talented batter. Another free hit coming up. Oh, he's knocked him over. That was a peach of a delivery. Went through his legs, but he will sneak through for a bye. Zaid Ali was inquiring that did he played a shot? It was a evasive action. He tried to get his foot out of the way. That was a peach of a Yorker though. What a start. 9 for none for SDJ. Batting first. I10 ICC Cricket Academy 2023. Game number 4. Zaid Ali charging in. Good delivery. Just back of her length. And good running between the wicket as well. Soft hands, dropping the ball on the offside and picking up a single. That's excellent cricket from Farman Ali. He's a very good thinker of the game, Farman Ali. Wicketkeeper batsman. Relish his chance. Getting to open the batting in the juniors. Zaid Ali. Good delivery. And excellent running between the wicket as well. Tanish Suri is a class act. Ron Mustafa there. Tanish Suri is such a positive player. On a day, he's got so much talent and class. Pleasing on the eye as well. 11 for none after 3 deliveries. Zaid Ali. Oh, that is a very good delivery. That's the length he needs to bowl. Either he's been too short or just back of a length, but that was a perfect delivery. These sort of conditions should suit his style of bowling. We consistently can bowl in that areas. I'm surprised they're not having a slip in. Fair bit of grass on the track. Oh, slashed away. Third man in play. Cuts that one off. Eventful first over so far. Couple of no balls, a boundary. It's all happening here. But I must say, from the yesterday, this track is really good for cricket. A ball comes onto the bat. If you're good enough, you can score runs. Enough pace in the track. Zaid Ali, can he get it on line? Oh, beautiful delivery. That's the delivery. That's the length to end it over. It's 12 for none after 1. Mustafa into the attack. They're starting off with a spinner. Looking for that quick single, not there. Farman Ali played really well yesterday. He would love to continue that form and press forward his case. Hasn't been a regular spot in the 7 district seniors, so he would love to submit his place there. Ideally, he would love to get some runs here. Big tournament here will push his case forward. Right now, up against Ron Mustafa. Looking to drive again. He's firing them in quickly. Almost a Yorker. Ron Mustafa, so much experience. So quick to get through his overs as well. Hardly you realize 3 deliveries have gone. This time finds the gap and it's going to be a boundary. Fielder is giving it a chase. Downhill, it's going to race away for 4. Farman Ali struck his first boundary. This time he just missed his length. And that open face, powerful drive through the offside, fetched him a boundary. Look at that. Powerful shot. Once you find the placement at the ICC Cricket Academy, more often than not, it goes for 4. Fast outfield here. Full value of your shots. Again, quicker delivery, belted straight down the ground. Good running though. Straight away setting off for that single. Tanesh Suri and Farman Ali quick between the wickets. Haven't batted together that often, but good understanding so far. Oh, that was a attempted bouncer from Ron Mustafa to end the over. 17 for 2. 17 for none after 2 overs. Oh, powerfully played this time. 2 square leg for a boundary. Fraction short and nicely picked up the length. Farman Ali there into his elements straight away. That's beautifully played. Fraction short and he picks the length quite brilliantly and find the placement as well. Uwais Ali Shah, the left arm spinner, bit of under pressure here. I'm surprised that Karwan, they have gone with a spinner that early. It's a new ball. You could have gone with your pace, get some movement. They have different ideas. Maybe they want to hold Zaid Ali for the death overs. Very good start by the juniors. 22 without loss. Farman Ali and Tanesh Suri, they look good. Punch off the back foot, a misfield will allow him to get for that extra runs. Gets a single. He's striking the ball beautifully. Both these openers. Middling the ball nicely. Oh, this one picked up brilliantly over mid-wicket for 6. Shot and hammered off the back foot for 6. Farman Ali is really climbing into those short deliveries. And Uwais Ali Shah under pressure. A real drag down and put away with style. Over mid-wicket for 6. Oh, this is a cracking start, a flying start fair for 7 district juniors. Move on to 29. Pulled away in the gap. Will they come back for the second? No, he's been sent back by Tanesh Suri, and wisely so. Vasily is expensive this over. Gone for 13 of 5 deliveries. Oh, use of the feet, and this is a classic shot over extra cover. Terrific use of the feet. Magnificent stuff. Another boundary. They are rollicking along. Lovely use of the feet. That's a top class shot from the youngster. 34 for none after 3 overs. Hosama, right arm, fast bowler. Good delivery. He's a skitty customer. Someone who hits the deck hard. This pitch provides that extra bit of bounce. If he gets his length right, he can be really handful on this track. Decent enough pace. He's slippery. He's got good slow one as well. But excellent start from 7 District Juniors. Ah, he was looking to pull that one. Brushed his back thigh. It's going to be leg byes. Gone to third man. Another single. Both batsmen, they look comfortable. They look set. So far, Karwan, they would be looking to restrict them somewhere around 100. The kind of start they got, they will fancy their chances to get past that 130. And if they do that, we got a game on our hands. Hosama charging in. Again, hitting the bat hard. Clear evidence of genuine pace and that extra bounce. He was hurried for that shot. Late on it. It hit the splice of the bat. The beauty of playing here at the ICC Cricket Academy is you can trust the bounce. Trust the bounce, trust the pace. And get full value of your shots as well. Pretty much downhill from the square. Once you beat the inner ring, always 4 on the take. Slow delivery. Nicely worked away, dipped on him. Tanesh Suri picked it, but just using his wrist. Didn't try to hit that one hard. Fourth game of I10. Hosama. Pulled away with vertical bat straight down the ground. That's a strong shot. That's a big statement. Taking on the fast bowler in that manner for Mahan Ali is sawing them. Saw that one early. Flat batted straight down the ground. That will really fire up Hosama. He was waiting for that delivery. Slapped it down the ground for a boundary. This is fantastic stuff. playing really well. Farman struck. Long on. Another single. This is another good over for Seven District Juniors. They are 43 for none after 4 overs. New bowler is Saf Rory. Starts off with a slow delivery and beautifully picked here by Farman Ali. On the legs, fine leg up in the circle. That's easy pickings. He waited and waited for that one. There you go. It was dipping on middle and leg and beautifully played. Not a great start there for Saf Rory. Boundary of the first delivery. Put a little bit of pressure on him. Karwan, they're desperately looking for a breakthrough here. This time in the air, this could be the first wicket. Bottom of the bat for Farman Ali. Ron Mustafa takes a simple catch. Touch of width offered and just hit right at the toe end. Straight to Ron Mustafa. And that's the first wicket for Karwan. Farman Ali departs 47 for 1. So that's the first wicket. Saf Rory breaking through here for Karwan. The new batsman is Shaurya Singh. Good delivery. Straight to Ron Mustafa in the covers. He's a live wire. Don't take any chances. The ball is close to him. .47 for 1, 4.3 overs. Oh, good delivery. That's a lovely delivery. Hitting the right length and getting a little bit of bounce and movement. This that sort of track. There's something for everyone. It's all about execution, adapting to conditions. Whoever is willing to do that, he can enjoy himself. They ran through for a wide down the leg side, and that's very good running as well. Saf Rory started off That slow delivery loosened her down the leg side, then picked up a wicket. It's been a good comeback. Nicely played towards third man. Will they come back for the second? They're chancing them. Furkan Khalil, the throw was just a little off the target. That would have been curtains. Very good throw coming in from the fuse man at third man. Short boundaries and 50 up for 7 district juniors. As we look at the replay, that's very good intensity. The dimension of the grounds is bigger boundary, square of the wicket on both sides, but straight down the ground. That's a quick delivery to end the over. Quite short, so you have to be careful while running between the wickets. End of a successful over from Safwari comes to an end. It's 50 for 1 after 5. And take you through the next few overs. We got Samir Yunus back in the com box.
Thank you, Asghar Khan. 50 for 1. Halfway through this inning, 7 District Junior. I've had a decent start. They've got rid of Karwan. I've got rid of the danger man, Farman Ali, who made all those runs yesterday. Now they've introduced the spinner, Rahman Ghani. Starts off very well. Should be a leg by there. Tanish Suri hasn't had much of the strike. It was Farman Ali who was being the aggressor in that opening partnership. But now he has to take on that mantle from him. Shaurya Singh played a good hand yesterday. Was a good partner to Farman Ali as they were recovering from none for 3, posted 119 runs. Unfortunately, couldn't really defend it, but they would certainly take heart from that batting performance. Nicely pulled away. The fielder settling under it down at square leg. That's another easy catch. So Shaurya Singh's stay on the crease is a real short one. He can't replicate what he did yesterday. Saw it on the leg side. Just went with the swing of the bat. The fielder was placed there just for a shot like that to take an easy catch. The second wicket for the 7 District Junior falls. Shaurya Singh has to depart without trouble in the scorers. It's 51 for 2. The skipper walks out now. Zainullah Zain had a horrible evening yesterday with the bat. Got out first ball. Now he's demoted himself to number 4. He's up against Rahman Ghani, who's picked up a wicket very early on in his over. Starts off with a good length delivery behind that Zainullah. These are good phase for the bowling team. Karwan, they've picked up 2 wickets in a cluster. Now they'll be looking to pile on the pressure here. They're a very experienced side, Karwan. And they are up against a rather inexperienced bunch of youngsters in the 7 District Juniors. Slog sweep from Zainullah Zain. Well, he's not going to take too much time settling in. That was flighted from Rahman Ghani. And he's seen that early. Zainullah got down on one knee and slogged that towards mid-wicket to get off the mark with a boundary. So 55 for 2 with that boundary now. The run rate is just under 10 runs per over. They'll look to get to that 100 mark. That should be their target from here on in. Short and cut away. There is protection down there. Deep extra cover. Will have to cover some ground. They'll manage to keep it to a single. So this has been a good over from Rahman Ghani. Just 5 off it. Has picked up a wicket as well. Tanish Suri. He's only faced 12 deliveries of the 35 that have been bowled. That's a bit of a risk. Shuffling across the stumps. Trying to go over fine leg. Didn't really get any bat onto it. Will manage to get a leg by. And a good over from Rahman Ghani comes to an end. It's 57 for 2. Sevghori, the partnership breaker. He's the one who picked up the wicket of Farman Ali. Now he's back to bowl his second over of the day. Oh, big shot. Very, very big shot from Tanish Suri. How far has this gone though? Oh, the fielder did get a hand to it. But unfortunately, can't really hang on. That could have been Sevghori's second wicket. Tanish Suri looking to go big. Has another look. Picked up from outside off stump. Went big over the leg side. It was a comfortable height for the fielder, but he just wasn't aware of his boundary line. I think that's what was really playing on his mind, trying to take that catch. In the end, it'll just be one run. Oh, well hit. Very well hit down the ground. A lot of power behind that from Zainullah. Sevghori going full, looking for that Yorker length, missing it. Zainullah making maximum use of it. Will come out with a very positive approach here, the skipper.
Well hit. Very well hit down the ground. A
A
lot of power behind that from that from that
trying to
from.
compile as many runs as possible. 62 for 2 now, the run rate, maintaining it close to 10 per over. Slower delivery from Sevghori, very well bowled. They're going for that quick single. And even though the fielder was quick to get at it, they won't mind conceding it. Saif has bowled well, 1 for 13. Conceded his first boundary in this over. And Tanish Suri will have to play an important knock here. He'll have to look to bat through the 10 overs. Make sure Zainullah gets a lot of strike to hit those big shots. He's certainly capable himself of playing some of those aggressive shots. Oh, this has been pulled, got the top edge. This time will the fielder get to it? Nope, it's cleared him. For a moment I thought he wasn't in complete control of it, but it's taken a healthy part of the outside edge. Short delivery from Sevghori. Yeah, he slapped that over mid-wicket for a maximum. Tanish Suri now slowly loosening up here, looking for those big boundaries. And after that wicket has fallen, hasn't really affected them too much. These two haven't taken too much time to get going. This partnership already 18 runs now. Full outside off, nicely cut away. Very good looking shot that. Made sure he went over the point fielder. Just get a single. Good bit of work there from the fielder at backward point. Down on one knee, slicing it towards that backward point area. Did well there, the fielder, to stop that. This one should be called a wide. A little bit of an extra effort to go wide off the crease. It will be too far, as judged by the umpire. It's 71 for 2 now. This is turning out to be a good over for 7 District Junior. They've got a 4, a 6 and 3 singles plus a wide. There's one more delivery left. If they can get a boundary off this as well, should be a good return for the juniors. Slower delivery again. Very well bowled. Very well disguised by Sevghori. Zainullah saw it. He looked to cut it, but just couldn't get any bat onto it. So good over for 7 District Juniors. It's 71 for 2. Rehman Ghani with his second over now. Bowl out. Oh, very good looking shot. This is from Tanish Suri. So he's certainly looking to unleash here after the wicket of Farman Ali. Short delivery from Rehman Ghani. He's come down the track and hit that right behind the bowler for a maximum. Good start to the over for 7 District Juniors. Tanish Suri is now on 28 of 17. He's looked extremely good. Couldn't contribute yesterday, but today he's making amends. Makes room this time. Pushes that down towards extra cover. Will just be a single, so a 6 and gets off strike. Now it's Zainullah Zain to face the spinner. He won't hold back, that's for sure. There's only 16 deliveries left in this innings. 78 on the board already. Just outside that off stump. Hit that quite firmly. They're coming back for the second. But the throw is a slightly wayward one. Furkan Khalil had to do a bit of work to get that to the stumps. They've done well, these two youngsters, to convert that one into a two. A bit of complacency settling in for the Karwan fielders. Zainullah is now on 12. They've got 9 runs off this over already. 3 deliveries left. Shot pulled away. Has that been hit in the gap? Yes, very nicely. Long on with a dive there. May have done some damage to himself. But Zainullah will pick up another boundary. So consecutive good overs for 7 district juniors. Here's another look at that. Oh, that could be very painful. He plonked into the ground. Generally, quite slippery, the surface here. But this, the way he went down, certainly looked very painful. They'll have to tend to him there. 84 for 2. He seems to be in some pain. Long on fielder. Just hope he's all right and he can recover from it. Yep, treatment is on for the fielder. He's been taken outside the boundary line. Now Rehman Ghani will deliver his last 2 from this quota of 2 overs. He's picked up a wicket, but in this over, he's been quite expensive. 13 off it already. Use of the feet. He goes in the same place again, but he won't get the distance. Straight to the fielder from Zainullah Zain. Looking to try and get a few more under his belt. And this one, the shot was good. It just was a longer part of the boundary, and the fielder took a comfortable catch at shoulder height there. So the skipper has to depart after a quick 16 off 9 deliveries. It's 84 for 3 now. Rehman Ghani has picked up his second. It was about this time yesterday that Nabil Arshad came out to bat. And he certainly hit a few good-looking shots to provide that finish for 7 district juniors as they compiled 119. And he'll have to repeat that if they are to get past that 110-run mark. Good comeback from Rehman Ghani. Short delivery to start things off. And he's pulled that away very nicely towards cow corner. So despite that wicket, Rehman Ghani was expensive in this over. Starts off to Nabil Arshad with a short delivery, and Nabil was quick to get on his back foot and pull that away. End of 8 overs, it's 88 for 3. But it seems like it'll be Rohan Mustafa to bowl the penultimate over of the game, of the innings, beg your pardon. There's one more innings left. Karwan still have to bat. 7 district juniors, just a reminder, won the toss and chose to bat first. And so far they've done a decent job. Oh, looking to shuffle across Tanish Suri. Just trying to put Rohan off his line. But he's done well to stick to that block hole length. And they will manage to cross over for a leg by Nabil Arshad now. He's gotten off the mark with a boundary in the previous over. Now he has to face the experienced Rohan Mustafa. Well bowled. Can't do much about that when it's a low full toss Yorker length. The maximum you can get out of it is a single by digging it out. So not a bad start this from Rohan in this 9th over of the game. These 2 overs could easily decide the fate of the game given the experience that Karwan have in their batting. This is a low full toss again, but outside the off stump, it's been pushed towards extra cover. They're coming back for the second. Once again, very good running from 7 District Juniors. Tanish Suri especially has been very impressive. Rohan obviously not too happy with the way the fielder approached that. He wants him to be a bit more square, I think, to the wicket. Yeah, just making an adjustment there. And still in the context of the game, this has been a good over from him. He's still got 2 deliveries left. Has to finish off well. Bowled him. Looking to go big, Tanish Suri. It was there to be hit. It was in his arc. But he's up against a very experienced Rohan Mustafa who knows exactly how to bowl in these situations. Once again, that dipping Yorker length. And he's rattled the stumps. So Tanish Suri, good contribution from him. He has to walk away now. 7 District Juniors aren't having the best of ends here. 91 for 4. 2 deliveries left in this over. It will be Lahiru Sandharuwan being given an opportunity in the junior side for 7 District, asking him to find some form, make some runs. He'll be up against Rohan Mustafa here, who's got a couple of deliveries left, who's bowled brilliantly, by the way. 1 for 7 tonight. He's got all that experience that he's banking into. He's played a lot of games on surfaces like this here at this facility itself at the ICC Academy. He starts off with the full toss to him. And Lahiru Sandharuwan is off the mark with a nice looking boundary. This time, that full toss wasn't too low. It was at a comfortable height for Lahiru Sandharuwan, who's picked his gap to perfection. There is a deep mid-wicket and a long-on fielder, but he's hit that right in between those two fielders. So the runs keep flowing despite those wickets that Karwan keep picking up. Now this one's at a same length, but outside the off stump. So a dot ball to end the over. A brilliant spell from Rohan Mustafa. It's 1 for 11 in his 2 overs. 1 over left in the game. It's 95 for 4. Tag it from outside. Only man. 89 runs. Nurullah Ayubi at number 7. 9.2 overs have been bowled. And he goes short to the new batter as well. So it seems like he's decided, Khuzemia, that he's going to go bang bang. Short of a length. He understands that these juniors, these youngsters, wouldn't have faced a lot of pace and bounce. And therefore he wants to establish his dominance as a fast bowler. Yet to get to that 100-run mark. I think they'll be happy with where they are, 7 District Junior. They are up against a very experienced side. So to get to that 100 itself is certainly an achievement for them. Good contributions from Farman Ali, Shaurya Singh, Tanish Suri. Slow delivery, playing and missing it completely. And it'll be a run out as well. Lahiru Sandharwan knew that he needed to get on strike for these last couple of deliveries and had sacrificed himself in the process. That's another look, playing and missing it completely. The keeper, Furkan Khalil, the skipper, well aware that Lahiru will look for that run. And he's done well to rattle the stumps and get Lahiru run out. So Lahiru's stay is a short one, gets that boundary off the first ball, and then that's all he can make. Now 7 District Juniors have lost their 6 wickets. It's 99 for 6. Two more deliveries left in this innings. 7 District Juniors, after having won the toss, chose to bat first, have managed to make 99 runs so far. I think the idea should be to first get a single and get to that 100-run mark. And get a psychological advantage. Khuzemia has bowled a good last over. He's picked up a wicket, a run out, and he's given away only 4 runs so far. Using the feet, trying to counter that short delivery from Khuzemia. And he gets off the mark immediately, Ahmed. As Nurullah Ayubi will take strike for the last ball. So 100 finally up for 7 District Junior. They have got to that target that they had. Yesterday they made 119. Today they've made 100 runs so far. They've got 1 delivery left. It's only a few seconds before we find out how much Karwan will be chasing here tonight. They've got certainly a very experienced batting lineup. But scoreboard pressure can do crazy things, even to the best of them. 7 District Junior, they've done a decent job so far with the bat in hand. Last ball of the innings coming up. Khuzemia to deliver it. Slower delivery. He's pulled that down towards long on. Coming back for the second. Throws at the keeper's end. And they'll manage to finish the 2. So good running from Nurullah and Ahmed Tariq, the 2 youngsters. And at the end of their 10 overs, 7 District Juniors, the men in orange will manage to get 102 runs on the board after having lost 6 wickets. Karwan Cricket Club, with all their big names and experience, will have to come out and chase 103 runs in their allotted 10 overs. This is how the batting card looks. Tanish Suri and Farman Ali at the top, both of them with quick fire 30s. Farman continuing from where he left off yesterday, 1-6 and 4-4s for him in his 30 of 18. Tanish Suri then took on the aggressor's role, made 30 of 21, 2 4s and 2 6s. Zainullah also looked to be aggressive from the time he walked in, 16 of 9 for him, but the rest of the batters failing to make a telling contribution. 10 extras in that from Karwan CC, so that's something they will want to work on as this tournament progresses. As for the bowling, brilliant stuff from Rohan Mustafa, 1 for 11. Zaid Ali slightly expensive, 11 in his 1 over. Awais Ali Shah, none for 17 in his 1 over, the most expensive. So Khuzemia bowled well, the last over especially, 2 overs, 1 for 15. Saif Ghori picked up the important wicket, 2 overs, 1 for 21. And Rahman Ghani, the spinner, his second over being expensive, however, he did pick up 2 wickets and gave away 22 runs. So that is what is the story here at the ICC Academy. So far in game number 4 of the I10 tournament 2023. Karwan CC, who bowled first, have conceded 102 runs from 7 District Junior. They'll have to come out and chase 103 runs. We'll be back shortly with the chase.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and very warm welcome once again from ICC Cricket Academy. This is game number 4 of ICC Cricket Academy I10 2023. 7 districts won the toss and batting first. 7 district juniors scoring 102 for 6 after their allotted 10 overs. Karwan Cricket Club will require 103 of 10 overs. 2 openers are walking out in the middle. Very experienced at the top. Zanula, the skipper of 7 district juniors, will be coming up with strategies and plans how they can restrict the mighty batting lineup of Karwan Cricket Club. Just getting the fielders in place. It's going to be Ron Mustafa, the left-hander, on strike. This is a very good-looking batting wicket, I would say. There's something for everyone. Like about this track, made that point early on as well. New ball, if you put it in the right area, you will get a little bit of movement of the seam. There's grass on this track as well. But as a batsman, it's true bounce. That's what, if you ask any batsman, would love to see true bounce. The trueness of the pitch allows you to play through the line, play square of the wicket as well. He's got square leg back and a long one back. Here we go. First delivery of the run chase. He was giving himself room and followed him. Hit Ron Mustafa on the thighs. Poor delivery down the leg side is going to be called a wide. That's where Furqan Shafi have to be careful. He's got to bowl on that off stump area. Long on back and square leg back. It doesn't allow him to bowl even at off stump. He's got a heavy ring offside field, but third man up in the circle, so pressure on him. This time he overcompensates and another wide ball. Too much weight offered that occasion. The youngster is just struggling with his rhythm a bit. Good delivery. Finally on line and tucked away towards square leg. That's a single to Ron Mustafa. He gets off the mark. 3 for 1. 3 for none so far. 2 deliveries. Now it's going to be Furqan Khalil on strike. Muhammad Furqan Khalil. Picked up brilliantly and gone all the way. What a start here from Furqan. That's a very, very good shot. The youngster straight away put under pressure. Decent length, but on middle and leg, and he whipped it for 6. That's a very good shot from Furqan. He means business here. They will be putting a lot of pressure on Karwan Cricket Club because of their experience and depth they have. Likes of Rohan Mustafa and Furkan try to utilize that power play. Sneak through for a single. That's good running as well. They need wickets up front, 7 district juniors, to restrict this total 102. They've got to keep on picking up wickets. That's the only way they can put pressure on mighty Karwan side. Still, they got the likes of Mohazam Ayat to come. Plenty of depth there. Looking to go over the top, didn't quite time it. Good running as well. One thing for sure with Rohan Mustafa, he's got tremendous speed running between the wickets. Very busy player. Always looking to sneak in a quick run, convert those 1 into 2s and 2s into 3s. And that's the whole mark of him being such a true professional. Offside, off stump. It's a wide and it's 5 wides. That's inexperience from the youngster. Trying too hard with the new ball. And that was a very, very tough take for the wicketkeeper. He did try his best, but that's gone for 5 wides. Expensive first over so far. 16 without loss. They are under pressure now. This is up in the air, picked up, over fine leg coming around, and he drops it. That should have been taken. He made good ground. He got to the ball, but at the last second, just curved away from him in the air for a long, long time. Opportunity gone begging for Khan. Khalil lives to fight for another day. 17 for none after 1. Muhammad Nurullah Yubi into the attack now. Furkan Khalil goes strong down the ground for a boundary. Good use of the feet and that positive intent there. Putting straight away Yubi under pressure. Great use of the feet. Fantastic footwork to get close to the ball. Really thumped that one for 4. This is a wonderful start. 21 for none. Just 1.1 over. Juniors, they've been put under serious pressure. Good delivery. Nip back of the seam, and again that running between the wickets. (22) without loss. 81 required of the 52 deliveries remaining. So Karwan well in control. They're off to a flyer. Left hand, right hand combination. It's not easy for the youngster Nurullah Yubi. Now he has to contend with Rohan Mustafa. Oh, what a good shot. That's another boundary. Fantastic blow here from Rona Mustafa. That was in the slot. Lovely batting. And straight over the top. Over mid-on for a boundary. Now they push mid-on back, mid-off back. Can't afford to give room now on the offside. It does give room. That was hit so hard straight to the skipper and he's dropped it. That must have hurt. It's going to be interesting replay in the slot, and Ron gave it everything he's got, straight in and straight out. Slow delivery, picked up nicely. Mid-on settling underneath it, just enough to clear the man. Another 6 here for Ron Mustafa. He's not worried about that fielder at long on. Lahuru trying his best to get a hand to it. That's gone for 6. I went a long way up in the air. Another swing and a miss. This time plays across the line. And if another expensive over comes to an end. 32 for none after 2 overs, Karwan Cricket Club. Lahuru into the attack, very experienced. Needs to get that experience into play now, because his side heavily depending on him now. He's got to make a couple of breakthroughs here. They're running away with the show. 32 for none. A use of the feet, just enough. Over the head of the fielder at mid-off. He's not holding back. Furqan Khalil moves to 17 of just 6 deliveries. A decent length delivery, but great use of the feet. Great effort from the fielder, but not tall enough to get a hand to it. It's raced away for another boundary. This is wonderful start by these two. Outside edge just flies away past third man. Good work there from Zainullah Rahmani there. That was to his left natural side, and he did really well to stop that one. No half measures from these two, Khalil and Ron Mustafa. That was travelling. Excellent work from the youngster. Short boundaries. Straight down the ground and behind the wicketkeeper. Different dimensions. Square boundaries are a lot bigger. Offside off stump. Into the wicket. Just little change of pace. They got to do that regularly enough to disrupt the rhythm of batting from these two. Can't get predictable in this format. Shot and wide. What a cracking shot. This time from Ron Mustafa. They are rollicking along width on offered, and he climbed into that one. Beautifully played. Again, that conviction. No half measures. He's going hard at that one. Another boundary. This is a wonderful start from these two. Ominous signs here for Karwan Cricket Club. Same sort of delivery this time. He's trying to hit the ball too hard. Backing away and looking to really open up the offside. Misses that one. Maybe the need to introduce spin from one end. Likes of Zainullah Rahmani. Just to change the rhythm of the game. Oh, he goes big over long on for 6 more. What a sound it made. That's a straight as an arrow. Fantastic blow this time from Ron Mustafa. Clearing his front leg and clearing long on with absolutely ease. This is fantastic stuff. 3 overs done. 47 for none. $47 for none after 3 overs, and way I thought it turned out to be exactly that way. Zainullah into the attack. Oh, very good start from the youngster. He's a special talent. Can threaten both edges of the bat. Starts off with that top spinner, goes across the right hander. Very good length as well. Nicely swept away. Deep square leg. Started off nicely. Juniors, they need couple of wickets to get back into the contest. Otherwise, this will be all over very, very quickly, the way these two are going. Now it's a test for him, how he deals with Ron Mustafa. Short delivery and pulled away with power in the gap for another boundary. That brings up Karwan Cricket Club half century. 52 of just 3.3 overs. Not a great delivery. Dragged down. Hit that one so hard. Tremendous placement as well. 2 men in the deep. Converging on it, but it's gone for a boundary. This time he looks to go big again. Off the back foot. A slight misfield. He's pushing his partner. He's very, very quick. On the shorter side, Zainullah Rahmani so far. He hasn't given the ball any air whatsoever. Maybe just worried about the batters looking to take him on. This time he gives Little bit of air, and what a use of the feet here from Furkan. This time goes big, straight down the ground for 6. That's not a bad delivery, but terrific use of the feet from Furkan. Has gone all the way for 6. That was a biggie. This could be all over very, very quickly, the ways these two are going. Only 44 required of 37. 12 of his 5 deliveries, Anullah Rahmani. Dot ball, a real dot ball to finish the over. 4 overs gone there, 59 for none. It's going to be Nabil Aziz. And slashed away over back foot point. Man in the deep comes around. Not a great throw there. Although they are asking the question. They've gone upstairs. Not a great throw there. I think he's made it, but we need to look to see another replay. Or I have to settle for that one. He's a very, very quick runner between the wicket. Throw wasn't great. A flat, hard throw to the wicket keeper would have made things really difficult for Ron Mustafa. Was a direct hit though. They're still checking.
Karwan versus 7 district यहाँ से दिखा रहे हैं
He's struggling this stage.
पाव है सामने दिखेगा नहीं
I think he's made it. In the end, safely done by Ron Mustafa. He knew he was in trouble. Had to put in that quick strides. Not a great throw there. Nabil Aziz. Fine young left arm spinner. Bowled well in the Sharjah 100. This is different track. Different opposition. He's got his work cut out. Fires that one in round. Mustafa looking to clear his front leg and clear mid wicket. Not a great connection there. This could be close, and the finger raised. Nabil Aziz picks up a wicket. A much needed one for 7 District Juniors. That's clever bowling. Ron Mustafa moved across the crease, and the youngsters have delivered. That was beautifully bowled. He varied his line, and his length went full and straight. That's plumb in front. Ron Mustafa goes for 29 of 15 deliveries, 61 for 1. Nabil Aziz, the man for 7 District Juniors, straight away into the action and picked up a big wicket. That's brilliant. 61 for 1. Moazzam Ayat is the new batsman. Very solid batter. Likes to rotate the strike. Busy player as well. Excellent over so far. Not easy to come in when two batsmen are going gun blazing. So he's got a solid temperament. Good prospect, this youngster, Nabil Aziz. Chipped away to mid-on and another wicket here. Well. Both openers are back in the hut. Ahmed Tariq there suggesting that he's lost it in the background, but he hung on to that one. That's the most important thing. Furqan Khalil, half-hearted shot there. Finds the man in the deep. They lost their second wicket, 62 for 2. $62 for 2. 4.5 overs. Is there a twist in the tail? Perhaps too late, but they're fighting hard. Particularly Nabil Aziz. He's been brilliant. 5 deliveries, 3 runs, 2 wickets. That's fantastic stuff. A single to end the over. What a fantastic over. Picked up 2 wickets there. 63 for 2. For the rest of the innings, it's going to be Samir Yunus who's going to take you through.
Thank you, Asghar. 7 District Juniors are certainly trying to make a comeback here. Nabil Aziz with a brilliant first over, 2 for 4. Picked up the 2 openers who were going all guns blazing. Look at the batting to come for Karwan. And you'll feel that 40 off 29 should be much gettable here. First ball from Zainullah Khan. Good fielding there by the point fielder. Every run they save is going to be important here now. Nicely bowled, right on the money. There have been a couple of chances. The throws haven't been great, but they have to create those opportunities. 7 District Juniors. That's the only way they can try and stretch this game towards the end. They've got 2 new batters on the crease. Now it's about applying that pressure and getting those breakthroughs regularly. Zainullah Khan has started off well in the second over. The first one he went for a few. So left-handed Moazzam Hayat, who's cut that away quite nicely. Got a hand to it, the fielder. He certainly stopped a boundary, but they will manage to still get a couple of runs. That equation well in control, Karwan Cricket Club. These juniors have certainly put up a fight here. They have got runs on the board. 102 is certainly a par score. They'll have to bowl well. They'll have to finish well here with the ball in hand. Try and make a game out of this. That'll be called a wide from Zainullah Khan, just outside the off stump. Muazzam Hayat seeing that it's a little too far, let it go. Can't afford these 7 District Juniors. They'll have to be accurate with the ball and on their toes with the fielding. Oh, too close to cut. He's bowling in good areas. And it's never easy for a new batter to come in and immediately find the middle. This is a good phase for the juniors. They are controlling things here. Can't afford to give away the advantage. Keep the pressure piling. Make that gap between runs and balls bigger if possible. Waited for a while till the ball got to him. Hit that in front of square. It's gone in the gap and it's gone all the way. Well, it seemed like an innocuous shot, but Muazzam Hayat has packed some power onto that. And it's beaten the fielder inside the circle and also long off, who did give it a chase. But he's just unable to get to it. So much needed boundary should settle the nerves a bit from Muazzam Hayat. Calm the pressure. They've gotten to 71 now. 32 required of 25. 2 batters out there, certainly capable of getting this very easily. Last ball of the over from Zainullah Khan. Left arm wrist spin. Hasn't been all that effective for 7 District today. This time he pulls it once again in the gap. Mid-wicket and long on. Both of them giving it a chase and a brilliant stop there from Nabil Aziz. Well, still managed to get a couple of runs. Zainullah goes wicketless. It's 73 for 2 at the end of 6. Shaurya Singh now. This time it's a right arm wrist spin. Starts off with a dot delivery. Aftab Alam is on 2 of 3. Muazzam Hayat has got a boundary. 9 of 5 for him. 30 required of 23. 7 District once again find themselves in a similar position as they did yesterday. Dropped a couple of catches. Few fielding lapses. Loved Spades Real Estate to win that match. But this one, another drop catch. Lahiru Sandarawan down there at long off. He dropped one catch earlier. That was a tough one. But this one, at this level at least, it should have been taken. Chance goes begging. And they can't afford to drop catches like this. Defending, not many. Yeah, running while taking it. Wasn't based stably. And because of that, he's put that down. Not had the best of evenings, Lahiru Sandarawan. Nicely pulled away. Very nicely pulled away. And it'll go all the way to the boundary. Too short from Shaurya Singh. It converted into a off spinner to the left-handed Muazzam Hayat. And he's done well to pull him behind square for a boundary. So now that equation becoming easier and easier. 25 of 21 required. Karwan Cricket Club are doing this very easily. Yes, they lost 2 wickets in quick succession. But these 2 batters have managed to steady the ship and get them back on track. 25 required. This partnership is already 16 runs. Oh, this one's down the leg side. Seems like the umpire won't call it a wide. Yeah, I think that pitched on probably middle stump line, looking to guide that towards fine leg Muazzam Hayat. Yeah, he's camping on his back foot, really allowing the ball to come to him before he plays it. That's allowed him to use those big gaps in the leg side. And this time he gets a single off it. Yesterday, we saw CSS Group left it too late. Eventually, they did get across the line, but Karwan Cricket Club will know not to take this game too deep because anything could happen in the last over. Therefore, they'll try and finish it off as early as possible. Lots of flight effort from Shaurya Singh. Straight to the fielder. It's a good end to the over. It gave away only 7 despite that drop catch. Only 6, beg your pardon. It's 24 required off the last 3, 79 for 2. With the twin wicket taker Nabil Aziz, he's bowled out, so Zainullah has been forced to bring on the other Nabil Arshad, who's a medium pacer. He'll start off round the wicket to the left-handed Muazzam Hayat. He's got a big job at hand this over, a very important one in the context of the game. 24 required of 18. If he can deliver a good one, keep it to maybe just 4 to 5 runs in this over, then there'll be a bit of pressure in those last 2 overs. Big over coming up for 7 District Juniors. They have the opportunity to try and create some pressure here. Oh, nicely played from Muazzam. That was floated outside the off. Luckily for 7 District Juniors, they have protection down there. And I think that will be the way to go. The longer part of the ground is on the offside for the left-hander. And therefore, they will be bowling to his offside as much as possible. As for Aftab Alam, the right-hander, they'll try and ask him to go big on the leg side. So expect some stuff straight into the body, onto the pads. There's a deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, mid off is up in the circle, and there is deep extra cover and third man patrolling the boundaries. Not a bad start from Nabil Arshad, just a single off it. He stays down the wicket to Aftab Alam, and he strays down the leg side. You can't afford these. You've got not much to defend. The gap between balls and runs is too small, and the wides are the last thing you should be giving to the batting team. He had his struggles yesterday with the ball in hand. Bowled a few no balls and wides, and that sort of gave away the game to Spades Real Estate. But today, he needs to put in a better shift for his team. Oh, thick outside edge. Third man is out down there, but he won't be able to cut it off. They placed him there for a shot like that, but unfortunately, it's gone to his left, and it's sped off to the boundary. They've got the runs they wanted. Karwan Cricket Club. Now they require just 18 of 16 now. Nabil Arshad has considered a boundary. Not a bad delivery. Just bad luck for him. Looking to calm down the track. Just played with soft hands off the back foot. Crossover for a single. Get Muazzam Hayat on strike, who's looked to be the aggressor in this partnership. Played some good looking shots. 17 required of 15. Now they'll know that they should try and get as many as possible in this over. And like we've been saying since yesterday, in this format, you don't want to leave it too late when you're chasing, because that last over pressure gets to the best of them right then. Long on, deep mid-wicket, square leg. A traditional leg side field for the left-hander, but the bowling will probably be on the offside. Yep, looking for that wide outside the off-stump Yorker, but it will be called a wide, and rightly so. Way past the tram lines. And Nabil has now bowled 2 wides in this over, giving away easy runs here. 16 required of 15, almost a runner ball. Karwan, their job is being made easy here with some wayward bowling from 7 District Juniors. They batted well, Karwan. Good opening partnership between Furqan Khalil and Rohan Mustafa. Oh, what a good looking shot. This is over the covers. And that'll speed away to the boundary. Muazzam Hayat has come out and played some very nice shots, and this has been the pick of them. Full delivery on that 4th stump channel. And he's got down on one knee and driven it very nicely. Look at that for a shot. Yes, this game is all about big strokes, but there's a bit of space and room left for classical batting as well, as Muazzam Hayat has displayed over here. Now they need just 12 of 14. Nabil Arshad has been expensive. 12 off his 4 deliveries. Into the 90s, Karwan Cricket Club. Oh, that's short and into him. Looking to cut that away. Gets the inside edge. Will manage to get a single. Brings Aftab Alam on strike for the last delivery of this over. And I think he's got to... Oh, in fact, it's called a no ball. Well, this is very unfortunate for the juniors. Things are just not going right for them with the ball in hand. Even yesterday, they batted well, put on 119 runs against a very strong team. Today too, 102 does seem a past score here. But the bowling has let them down. Too many extras, too many no balls, dropped catches, not helping the cause here for these youngsters. Free hit coming up. And look at where Aftab Alam is standing. He's taken his stance on the off stump. He knows that he won't be able to be given out because it's a free hit. Flat. Straight to mid-on. And not much damage done off that no ball. This last ball is a free license for Aftab Alam to try and pick up a boundary. That should make it even more easier for Karwan. They require just 10 of 13. Probably going for a big shot. Nabil Arshad has been disappointing for 7 District Juniors. Just rocks onto the back foot and he's happy to just push that towards extra cover. Get off strike, be on strike for the next over. End of 8, just 9 required for Karwan Cricket Club. They're 94 for 2. Nine runs to defend. They brought on their best bowler, 7 District Juniors, Nabil Aziz now. This has taken their outside edge. It will run away to the boundary. Things just not going right for 7 District Juniors. Nabil Aziz with the flighted delivery. He looked to slog sweep that Aftab Alam. He got a thick top edge. And no chance for the fielder to cut that off. Now it's down to just 5 runs. 1 shot away from victory at Karwan Cricket Club. Unfortunate this for 7 District Juniors. Down the track. Big hit. And that goes way past the side screen for a maximum. And Karwan Cricket Club will win this game in some style. 8 wickets in hand and 10 balls to spare. 7 District Juniors. They put on a decent score. But once again, it's their bowling that has let them down. Flighted delivery. Aftab Alam will come down the track and just absolutely hammer it. And a maximum to end things off here at the ICC Academy. Game number 1, done and dusted. 7 District Junior lose their second. Karwan Cricket Club win their first game. A dominant performance by them. A win by 8 wickets. and get those 2 points on the board for themselves. As for 7 District Juniors, they'll have to go back to the drawing board. Too many mistakes in the field, costing them once again. They had the same issues yesterday. They're having the same issues today. Their batting seems to be on point, but it's their bowling and their fielding that has let them down, these youngsters. Now they need to go back and start working on those things. As for Karwan, they're power packed with some big names and they're living up to their reputations for sure. Good innings on the top between Rohan Mustafa and Furkan Khalil, the skipper. Both of them ensured that they laid the platform for the rest of the batters to come and finish the job off. Rohan Mustafa and Furkan Khalil, couple of good knocks, 29 of 16 for him. 3 fours and 2 sixes in his 29 runs for Rohan Mustafa, and Muhammad Furkan Khalil, the skipper, making 25 of 12, 2 fours and 2 sixes. And then Muazzam Hayat with a nice little cameo in the end, 20 of 11 with 3 boundaries, and Aftab Alam with a big 6 in the end to get to 19 and finish the game off. 11 extras bowled by 7 District Juniors, allowing Karwan Cricket Club to get to this 104 in just 8.2 overs. Well, they all tried, but unfortunately, other than Shaurya Singh, they all went for double figures in their economy rates. Furkan Shafi, very expensive in the first over. Nurul Ayobi going for 15 in his 1 over. Lahiru Sandruwan also expensive. Zainullah Khan, the skipper, none, the left arm wrist spinner, beg your pardon, none for 22 in his 2 overs. Nabil Aziz, well, he picked up 2 wickets, but in the end, that penultimate over is when he got hammered. Gave away 14 runs. Shaurya Singh just bowled 1 over, gave away 6 runs, and Nabil Arshad, the fast bowler, also giving away 15 runs in his 1 over. So that is what it is then. The first game of the ICCA I10 tournament, day number 2, has just concluded. UAE 7 District Juniors won the toss, batted first, made 119 runs, and Karwan Cricket Club, in reply, have won it quite comfortably with 8 wickets in hand and a few balls to spare. As we prepare to go downstairs for the post-match presentation ceremony, we'll take a quick break and then we'll be back to join Asghar Khan.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Academy for the post-match presentation ceremony of the match number 4 of ICC Cricket Academy I10. The game played between 7 districts and Karwan Cricket Club. Before we begin, we would like to thank our sponsors for their support towards this tournament. Tournament organizer, ICC Cricket Academy, streaming partner Fan Courts, sports sponsor 7 districts and Speds Real Estates, YouTube streaming partner Cricfit, broadcast and event partner Sport Ethics. In the match number 4, 7 districts won the toss and they decided to bat first, posting 102 for 6. In reply, Karwan Cricket Club cruised to a victory, 104 with balls to spare, winning by 8 wickets. And to present the man of the match award, I've got the honorable match referee alongside me, Mr. Akbar Ali. And the Awasuk player of the match goes to Ron Mustafa for his brilliant all-round performance, 29 with the bat, a wonderful catch and a wicket. He's a man for all seasons. Brilliant performance, leading Karwans to a magnificent victory. Well, Ron, many congratulations. Absolutely brilliant. Great to see that intent at the top. Very, very positive. And what's the secret? You going on every single day, being inspiration for youngsters, your fitness levels.
Alhamdulillah, first of all, thanks to Allah. Yeah, of course, been playing cricket from long time. And of course, it was a good wicket, honestly. And I will just say that I bowled really well, and 2 was 11 runs, something like that. Other than that, wicket was really good, you know, when you try to hit wherever you can. And nothing, I think the other team are a little bit junior guys. They have Indian experience. Other than that, they were very good.
Well, very well played. Keep up the same momentum going. All the best for the rest of the future. That was Ron Mustafa.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Brilliant all-round performance. Fantastic show, all-round show. Don't go anywhere. We will be back with more live action for another encounter coming up very shortly. Is Asghar Khan signing off for now.
इतने लोग को दे चुके हैं, पता नहीं